Pisces, something is cracking open inside you, and it's not fragile, it's sacred. On May 21st and 22nd, 2025, the universe isn't just whispering to you. It's handing you a mirror and saying, look, now is the moment. You felt it building. That ache in your chest, that strange dream you couldn't shake, that sentence someone said that hit too deep, that tug in your soul that says, you're made for more. But here's the truth. Most people will scroll past this energy. They'll miss the portal, because it doesn't shout. It sings, and only those brave enough to feel Muadat will hear it. But if you're still here, Pisces, you're not most people. You're the one the universe is counting on. This 48-hour window isn't about chasing success like everyone else. It's about remembering what your success looks like. And then having the courage to move toward it, even if your voice shakes, even if no one claps, even if you've doubted for months. This isn't a reset. It's a re-emergence, not of your potential, but of your power. So listen carefully, because these 2 days will reveal what you've been pretending not to know. A truth will rise, a calling will echo, and a choice will confront you. If you ignore it, you may delay not just your next step, but your entire creative timeline. But if you respond, you unlock a destiny that's been waiting to meet you halfway. Let's begin. May 21st, Pluto in Capricorn forms a trine to the Sun in Gemini. This is not soft, this is surgical. It reaches down into the parts of you you've buried, polished, and hidden, and says, ready or not, the truth is rising. You may feel sudden emotion, a wave of grief, a memory from childhood, a desire you thought was too much. Let it come. Don't push it down. Because what rises now isn't here to break you. It's here to free you. Pluto rules transformation, rebirth. And in this trine, your internal reality begins syncing with what you truly want to see in the external world. And Pisces, you are ruled by vision, but this time, the vision demands voice. You can no longer live quietly in your dreams. You're being asked to embody them. Then on May 22nd, the plot deepens. Venus in Gemini aligns with Neptune in your sign. This isn't romance. This is reunion with your soul's original blueprint. And that blueprint, it doesn't thrive on logic, perfection, or applause. It thrives on flow, intuition, alignment. When Venus meets Neptune, beauty becomes a frequency. And if you're tuned in, that frequency becomes currency. You'll notice it in the smallest ways. A phrase in a podcast that cracks you open. A call from someone who reminds you who you really are. An idea that won't leave you alone, even in your sleep. These are not coincidences. They're coordinates. And if you follow them, they lead you to a version of yourself that doesn't beg for clarity. She claims it. He creates it. So what do? You respond. With presence, with precision, with power. Not with urgency, but with reverence. As May 21st dawns, before the noise of the world rushes in, create a sacred silence. Let the stillness hold you. Let the light wrap around your skin like a gentle reminder. You're still here, and that matters. Then speak, not with hesitation, but with heart. Say it clearly, say it real. I'm not hiding anymore. My sensitivity is not weakness, it's wisdom. I am allowed to create, to feel, to lead, without apology. Let your voice be imperfect, let it crack, let it rise. Because what you're declaring isn't a wish, it's a remembering. And Pisces, when you say it out loud, your soul listens more than your mind ever could. Now, do something that aligns with that truth. Not because you have to, but because you're finally ready. Don't look for the biggest action. Look for the one that's been whispering to you for weeks. The one that feels soft and scary all at once. Send the message you've been afraid to send. Share a line of your poetry, even if no one likes it. Apply for the thing you think you're not ready for. Say no to what drains you. Say yes to what dares you to come alive. It's not the size of the act, it's the sincerity. It's how your soul knows you moved, not for validation, but for liberation. Then, as night falls on May 22nd, bring yourself back to stillness. This time, not with action, but with reflection. Light a candle. Let it flicker in rhythm with your breath. Stand in front of the mirror, no filters, no armor, no audience, just you. You, the dreamer. You, the depth. You, the one who has carried the whole ocean of feeling inside a single heartbeat. Look into your own eyes and say, I am the embodiment of intuition. I honor my softness as sacred. I allow my gifts to be seen, not loudly, but deeply. Repeat them until they stop sounding like affirmations and start feeling like your homecoming. This is not performance, it's alignment. It's how the universe knows you're not just dreaming anymore, you're becoming. And Pisces? Once you do this, once you move from knowing into living, that mirror becomes a portal. You won't walk away the same. Because the shift didn't happen in the sky, it happened in you. And now, the future is listening. Let's pause, take a breath, because this is where most people turn back. They feel the calling, they feel the pull, but then they wait, they hesitate, they say, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm too tired. I'm not ready. And the moment, it slips, like a dream you forget before your feet hit the floor. Pisces, you of all signs know this truth. The soul does not scream, it whispers. And if you ignore the whisper now, you may not hear it again for a long time. This portal, May 21st and 22nd, is not just a spiritual checkpoint. It's a fork in your life's river. If you ignore it, you'll feel the fog return. Not suddenly, but slowly. Like a numbness you didn't notice creeping in. Your gifts, the ones that make you magical, they'll dull. Not because they're gone, but because you stopped feeding them. Your dreams, they won't vanish, they'll ache. Like a song you almost remember but can't quite hum. And worst of all, you'll start to question yourself again. You'll think, was I ever really meant for more? Yes, you were, you are. But the universe can only match your motion. No movement, no miracle. Pisces, the danger for you has never been failure. It's fading. Fading into people's expectations. Fading into routines that don't reflect your soul. Fading into numbness because it's easier than feeling too much. But you didn't come here to fade. You came here to flow. To awaken others by awakening yourself. To embody the mystery, the art, the dream. So if you let this portal pass, you'll still be loved. Still be worthy. But you'll be restless. And you'll know, in the quiet moments, that you hesitated at the edge of something sacred. Let's not do that this time. Let's choose presence over perfection. Let's choose flow over fear. Let's choose soul over silence. Because this isn't just another astrology moment. This is your invitation to stop surviving your life and start living it. Pisces, now it's time to seal this moment, to lock it into your future, not with more thinking, but with a vow. Because if you don't claim this shift with intention, it fades. And you? You are too powerful to keep fading. So rise, stand up, place one hand over your heart, the other over your belly. Feel your own rhythm, the steady pulse of a soul that refuses to quit. And say this, I vow to honor my softness as strength. I vow to trust my sensitivity as guidance. I vow to follow intuition louder than fear. I vow to create, not just for approval, but for healing. I vow to be ocean, not a puddle, not a storm, but ocean. Say them again, not from memory, but from marrow. So your future self hears it like thunder across timelines. Now open your journal. Title the page, My Soul Contract, May 22, 2025. And write this, I will not shrink for comfort. I will expand for purpose. Sign it, date it, mark it with color, symbols, flowers, whatever makes it sacred. This is your permission slip. This is your prophecy. Now, do something real, something bold. Post the art, send the email, book the session, apply for the grant. Say yes, say no, say the truth. Even if your hands shake, even if no one claps. Because your soul doesn't need applause, it needs alignment. And when you move in alignment, you become magnetic, you become medicine, you become a mirror. This is your mirror moment. This is your million light ripple. Now rest, knowing you didn't let this pass. You claimed it, you lived it, you became it. Pisces, this is your legacy, and it's only just beginning.